Redesigning Minecraft mobs. Part 26, The Warden. This illustration was quite a journey to figure out. I'm not showing it here, but it took me so long to get to this pose, and I know it doesn't look like much, but there were so many things that I had to balance out to get to this. And this is a very special mob, we can all agree with that, so I needed to pay extra attention. I might be overthinking that, but it is what it is. Anyway, after the sketch for the pose was done, everything went fairly well. The original design has elements that are so distinct and the pixels and the colors are used with so much intention that the actual redesign was relatively easy to figure out. I would say that the main choice that made this redesign interesting was the thing that I'm gonna call wood texture. I'm talking about the shoulders, ribs, fingers, feet and knees. It's not actual wood, obviously, you could say that it's bones or any other hard material. But what inspired me were these distorting trunks of wood forming these twisted shapes. That texture on the Warden for me was really important to figure out. Briefly talking about its mouth, that is something that I didn't give much thought but made a little different from the original. I kinda gave it teeth that aren't actually teeth. They are more like fleshy pointy things to give the idea of teeth. When I look at it, I almost think that its mouth kinda looks like a cave and the teeth are its dripstones. And here's my Warden. I don't think it looks dramatically different from the original, as I said, its original design is very distinct and detailed. I feel like it was more about taking a closer look at the design that was pretty good to begin with. Closer to the end, I think a final detail that really stands out to me was how I used the final sketchy lines, especially around its ribs and its hands. I usually use these lines to add visual noise and shadows, but since this mob is really dark, adding shadows was off the table. So I used the fluorescent cyan to create some unexpected light contrasting with the dark skin, and I just can't get over it. Especially the line around the ribs shining on the black. And as silly as it might sound, I think that actually is my favorite part of this drawing. Check out more mobs that are redesigned in this video right here.